I'm going to be making a light up skull today. A few weeks ago I received a box of goodies from the lovely ladies over at Create and Bloom and Just For You Online UK, and in that box was some deep cast Apex resin. I've not tried deep cast before, so I'm going to be using that today. So first of all, I've got some shaved ice. It's like bits of torn up cellophane that I'm going to be using today. I've got a set of lights, so I'll be putting those in. And I'm going to start off by using some of the Arteza mica powder in the Bubblegum Glow. And I just want to cover, I'm sure I have used this one before. And I just want to cover the actual teeth area of the skull in this. So I'm just going to add that in there first and cover that. Cover his little toothy pegs in that mica. And while I'm doing this, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that subscribes to my channel. Thank you ever so much for doing that and pressing that like button and leaving a comment. It's really appreciated, so thank you ever so much for that. And also thank you to everyone that's been buying me coffees and hitting that super like button. You're all amazing, and I do appreciate you all so very much. So let's just finish off dusting this little area here. Nearly done. One last little corner there. So that's all dusted. And I'm not going to be adding black to this, I'm just going to be doing it clear, so it's not going to come out really intense, but it should give a nice effect, I think. Right, that's all covered now. So I'm just going to go and mix up some of the Apex deep cast, and then we can get pouring. I've mixed up 10 ounces, I think it's 10 ounces, yeah, 10 ounces of the Apex deep pour, and I'm just going to add to that some of this shaved ice. So I think I'm going to be quite generous with this. So pop that in and give that a stir. I think I'm going to add some more. I think that might be enough. I've no idea why I mixed it in such a big pot, but hey ho, it's in there now. Oh, that's lovely and shiny. Don't know if you can see that. I think I might add a bit more actually. It looks quite opal looking. Yeah. I was thinking of adding some of the crushed crystal, but I don't think it's going to need it. I think that's enough sparkle in there. Right, okay, let's get this. And I don't think they're going to sink to the bottom because they're really light, so they should be okay. So let's get some of this poured in and then we can get the lights in. Right, so I'm going to pop a little bit in there first and then add, well, before I do that, I think I'm just going to pop it on a plate because this will take quite a while to cure, so then I can move it later. So let me just turn these lights on so I know they're working. I'll pop those in there and then just hang it over the edge. Move them around a little bit if I can. open them out a little bit. Spread them out a bit more. In you go. Get under there. Right. Come on. Stop being naughty. Right. Okay, now we can top it up. I'm not sure if I've actually made enough resin, to be honest. But if I haven't, I'll just top up. I'll let it cure and then I'll top up the last little bit with some epoxy. I think we are going to be a bit short, but I think I might just give it a solid colour on the bottom. So let's just get all of what's in there in. Let's get all that out. Might have helped if I'd used a smaller jug. Never mind. Right, I think that's about it. So I'm just going to give that a quick spray with some 99% alcohol. Give that a little zap on the top. So I'm just going to leave that to cure now, and then we'll be back to do a top coat to fill it up. This is cured up enough now to put another layer on the top. It's still soft and it leaves like a fingerprint, but it's okay to add another layer now. And I've mixed up some of the Apex high gloss resin, and I think what I'd like to do is do a final coat of this using some mirror glass. So I'm going to, I'm not sure how much resin this is going to take, so I'm just going to start by pouring some in a cup and then add in the glass to that, and then give that a mix in. Make sure that glass is coated, and then I'll add some in first and see if I need to add more glass. Not sure how much. I don't think this is going to take a lot actually to top it up. And hopefully when the lights are on, that mirror glass will reflect as well. So now I'm just going to add some more of the crushed glass, or mirror glass, and then just poke that down so there's none sticking up. And I did put the light bit to the back because when I left it, it was hanging over the side, so I just moved it to the back. So I'm just going to top this up now with some resin. There, that'll be enough, I think. That bit's sticking up there. Let's just poke that down. Give that a little pokey. Right, that's okay. Right, I've got some glass there that I need to use up on something. So I'm just going to pop these bubbles with a long neck lighter. And I think I'll just give it a zap as well with some 99% alcohol. So I'll just give that a little spritz. And then we'll leave that to cure, and then I'll see you back for demold. This is all cured up now, so that's ready to be demolded, but I'll just quickly show you what I made with the extra resin that I had left over. So with the crushed glass, I made that pendant. That's lovely. That looks really nice, that. I like that. And with the rest of the clear, I just dropped some alcohol into a mould and made this flower. You can't really see how lovely that looks because of the black paper underneath. Let me just see if I can shine a light under it. So that looks really pretty in the daylight. So that's that one. And with the leftover black resin, I just dusted the mould with some mica powders and made a little seaside flip-flop. Isn't that adorable? I've made a couple of flip-flops with extras, and that's my favourite so far. I love that one. Right, so let's get this little skull out of here. Ooh, I think I'm going to need to get some spray down there. Pop some down in that side. Down in that side. And then give it a squish around. Hopefully that will loosen it up enough to get it out. I don't know why that top bit looks, can you see that? It looks flat. Strange. Hope it doesn't do that on the inside. Oh, that should come out easier now. That's pretty. A lot of it did sink to the, oh, it is all right, that is round. I thought it was going to have like a flat top to it, but no, it's all right. I like that, it's pretty. Let's see what it looks like with the lights on. So, what do you think? Like my little skull? Hopefully you'll see it better in the pictures at the end when it's dark. So, thank you ever so much for watching my video today. And stay tuned for the pictures at the end. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Setting sail on water smooth and cold, crafting dreams on a houseboat boat. Resin molds shining like gold. Come on, let the river story unfold. Sunset paints the sky with flair. We're creating memories beyond compare. Molds of treasure with a loving care. On this houseboat, we're free from despair. All aboard on the waves we glide, crafting wonders side by side. With resin molds that shine so bright, houseboat dreams take flight tonight. All aboard on the waves we glide, crafting wonders